Sasa bro, kaje? Mi nimesema nikusalimie. Unaitwa aje? Oh, mi naitwa Sara. Nimesema nikutembelee. Unakaanga hapa? Leo umekula? Oh, umeniambia unakaanga huku? Oh, mi pia sikaangi huku, lakini nimesema umekula lunch? Ungetaka kukula lunch? Oh, sawa, acha niendee food. Mnabaingi wapi food? Usiende? So I went to a shop that he had shown me that it's around and bought some retro food. I bought her bread, bananas and milk. Then went back to him because I felt I needed to talk to him and understand whatever he's going through, because we have a way of judging them, not understanding the street families, and I really wanted to understand why is he living in the streets. So after getting the food, we decided to have a sit down as he eat. So he has one of the sad story. As you can see, guys, he is not young. You can see he's an old man. So he came to the city looking for a job. Just like everyone else, you have to look for a greener pasture. So he left his village in Kirinyaga and came to the city. He was lucky to get a job, but something terrible happened, which forced him to be living in the street. I know you are also wondering, at his age, could he be having like wife in the village, or does he have families and relatives in the village? So he lives here. This is like his new home, his current home. And by the way, if you've noted, we've changed the direction because there is a very bad smell there, meaning there is a dead animal that had been thrown there, and they've gotten used to that smell. So now back to his story. This brother came to the city looking for a job, and he got a job, but after working for some time, the job wasn't well paying. He's not very educated. After working for it, sometimes he got sick. If you can look at his hand, one of his hand is not very straight. It's sick, and he was laid down because he was not effective. Since he had no place to stay, and I don't think he comes from a very nice background in the village, he decided to stay here in the city and continue surviving. When I met him, I saw his bad condition. If you get closer to him, you will see his face is full of some wounds. And I asked him to go to the hospital, to the public hospital, since he said he had never gone to the hospital because he doesn't have money. So he's getting weaker and weaker. John is not the only person who is living in this field. As you can see, there are several people who are sleeping in this compound, this open field. And one of them joined us, and he also decided to share his story. And though his story is funny, a very funny one, we also got to interact with him. So among those who are sleeping there, we have one brother who is nursing wounds. He was attacked by thieves in the same compound at night, and he was stabbed using knives and daggers. And since he can't go to the hospital, because public hospital nowadays they charge, he just stays there sleeping, very sick. and it was so bad. You will see that video on another channel. Life in the streets, it's not an easy life. But one thing about these brothers, they have unity. Whatever one gets, they share with the other one. And that is the case with what happened among these two brothers. When the man in leather jacket saw his brother is eating, he decided to come because it's normal for them to share and show one another love by sharing whatever they have. The story of this man is a funny one because as you can see, he is very old. His beards are also gray. He's also came to the city, but he never came to look for a job. He came with his father. He was a young man by then. His father rented a house in the slums. His father also passed away. He died. And this man felt his life cannot continue. By the time he came around us, you could smell he was using some drugs. And when we asked him, he said it is Shanga. Shanga is a locally made alcohol, something of the sort, but it's very harmful. So he has been using it, and I think that is one of it that has messed his life. But whatever forced him to be taking the Shanga is the fact that when he lost his parents, he felt depressed. He felt his life, there is nothing worth living for. And getting into drugs, his life got even worse. All in all, we encouraged them. We reminded them that God still has a good plan for them. And the best thing is to be good and to always remain in God. I asked John what was that one thing he really wished it would happen to him. And to my surprise it was that he was longing so much to get a job so that he can be able to take care of himself and take care of those who are around him and also to take care of his family. And we wish him all the best. We pray that God may remember all the street people because no one really deserves to be in the streets. And also thank you so much for watching. Please remember to love this video, to like it, and if you are new, please subscribe and share. Goodbye.